I'm channeling my mother, my dad, my Nancy Carnegie Rockefeller, my James Dimmer Rockefeller. Okay, let's go. Radio, you don't get that no more. You don't get that look. You don't get that vibe. You don't get that love. You literally, you know what you did without a glove, spiritually. Nah, you don't get that. Oh man, I learned a lot in 23. I learned who I am, who I can be, and what I shouldn't be. Because if you really want to bring that dark side out of me, no, I'd F up your whole web, okay? So mote that be. Y'all need to go away with this crazy, queer, weird shit. You know, I'm all good with people who are real. But it's the people who you know how I helped you. You know the deal. I worked my ass off for you. I understand the industry, but this is what I don't get, see? And yet I do. I understand why some of you, well, you're just trying to feed your family. What do you think we're going through? Duh. We all do, but that doesn't give you the right to keep pushing this narrative the way you do while good people are struggling. And yet you flaunt the stuff in our face. You wonder why good people hate. You wonder why good kids go way to the left and we get way outside of ourselves and we just go blank. What happened? I don't know. I just woke up and there was nothing but dead bodies around me. See, you don't want that type of tragedy. Nah, you don't want to push the good kid to that part of insanity. So that's why I'm glad I come to this place where I can breathe free. And I call it my therapy. And look how my poetry just soars. What's that? I saw like a shadow. Not afraid, but I saw like a shadow. Daddy's got my back. Mommy's got my back. The ghost got my back. Daddy's coming. Daddy's coming. Daddy's coming. No, so I'm just saying, like, yeah. So in regards to the rap, 50 years of hip hop and rap, everything you make it seem like New York. Everything comes from New York. Let me say this. Everything comes from everywhere. I don't take nothing away from Harlem. The Harlem Renaissance did start there. But these are also people who migrated from the South. And they put you there. I don't know what. Okay, this is a class today. I'm getting this out the way. You know what? Listen. You. Pow, 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 pow. Daddy's like, go, 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 go. Let's give them a show. Let's teach a class. Let's teach a master class. This is a master class. This is the MC speaking, okay? You know what? Let me say this. You do not want to mess with me. You need to take your little feeble mind. Pow, 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 pow. I'm the synchronicity for me and the breeze is blowing. This is like tripping me out. Everything is working with me. The energy is like, okay. Do I keep going or do I like let it fly? The birds are going too. Go, go, go. You think everything starts with you. I bet you think this is about you and maybe it is. But this is what you won't do. You won't dismiss what the effect that the South had on you. Many of these people either escaping slavery, trying to get better times, moved to the North, okay? And they understood nature and trees and the importance of that, and they had to do what they had to do to get the money, but then they too had to, like, they had to adapt with that. Human beings have to adapt to your situation. You say that when you want to, but in this assimilation of bullshit, nah, y'all want to fuck with the smart kid. That's the wrong thing to do. I told you I am not Kanye, bitch. Okay, now that being said, do not dismiss what the South had an effect. Like, and let me say this to people: the South will rise again. Sit down. We're not talking to you. You don't scare anyone now. You better watch what you're talking to. I already told you this 1488, 14 words. Your boy was a confused Jew. So that makes you Jewish too. Whatever you want to say, what your mind is, as he think is, he believes. But you hate Jews. Your boy was a confused. You don't see, you don't read. You don't read. You don't read your history. You don't read nothing. You just read what's in your mind. You just read what feeds your hate. And that's why I cannot deal with people who fake, because then I start to go Lilu in the fifth element. And there is no Corbin, okay? Except this time it's God and my mom. Whew, you better be glad of that today. So anyway, so before you start wanting to say, we want to take out black people, we want to take out, we don't like this, everything. If it wasn't for us, there would be no you. You didn't start us, we started you. You better do the math. Don't come up to me with that bullshit like I don't know. You want to hang somebody, hang yourself by the toe of your dicky dick, you tricky trick. I'm not playing that shit. I told you in 2023, you don't want to mess with me because truthfully, I understand how I needed this temperance because I would slay you all easily. Oh, all of the X-Men. Which one of you? I answered it first. See? Missed it. Boo. Get a clue. So, anyway, I know. Do your research. That's why that old ratchet ass, hateful ass, racist ass professor gonna give me Hitler to defend in my debate class at Fayetteville State. And you know what? I won again. By the time I got done, they were like, "Oh my God, America is wrong," because there were so many things in that history that you don't know you don't know the politics of war. That's it. You don't know politics and politics too. But this is what you're not going to do. You had to have it. You know that some of this stuff had to come and bite you in the ass. You thought you were really going to get away with that? Oh, the wind is picking up. The wind is picking up fast. They're like, "Go baby girl, at last." Someone's making sense of it all, but you don't want to hear it. You keep constantly dropping the ball. Marley. A world full of Marleys wanting to run the world. Who runs the world? So now you want to make confused boys and girls run the world, but they don't even know who they are. You took out going in nature. You took out home ec. You took out shop. I took shop, by the way, because I didn't feel like just sewing clothes, okay? But now it's weird because now all the guys want to sew clothes. I don't know, and then do what you want to do. That's why I say I don't judge you. But this narrative thing is over. It's through. But you know what? Daddy said, pull out. Let them do what they do. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. By the way, I was more of a Chicago fan than the group Chicago. Chicago Transit Authority than the Beatles. If you know, you know. Buffalo Springfield too. There's something happening here, but you say like, well, I don't. That's not black music. That's not black people music. All music is black people music. Everything is. If you know, you know. Anyway, but I give credit where credit is due. People have made strides in so many things, but have you? You keep wanting to break down by colors and not the energy or the synergy, and that's what's wrong with you. So I'm like, okay, let it be. Do you? But why do you have a problem with me? Oh, there it goes. It's the initiation. See, I mean, I remember how many times did you call me and call me and call me and call me and call me all over again? What was the gangs talking about, my friend? What was it? What was it that I was just trying to mend from my husband being murdered? No justice, no peace. How do you have people in jail with no truth? Yet you say you had enough. You know who it was, but you can't do nothing about it. So in you I should trust? I don't. And if you don't do the work, then you want, well, Jesus, you got to believe in Jesus. You got to believe in Jesus. Jesus just said you got to believe and believe and believe. Who said that? Did Jesus or the preacher say that? Did the preacher that's in your pocket say that? The preacher that's in your pocket? How do you have all these mega churches in blighted areas? And I'm telling you what, I'm just glad that I have ran around people that came out here to me and see the insanity. Like, Fayetteville's ratchet as fuck. Don't get twisted up. There's some beautiful things here. This is the irony. Look at this place. How is it that I'm majoring in political science and this is right in my backyard? How come nobody taught me none of that? That's why I'm calling you fraud, because if you knew, then you kept it from me. If you didn't know, you're nowhere near as smart as you want to. You want to be a victim to everything. You still do. And the monies are not going where they're supposed to. So, but you know what? You know the scandalous stuff that you do. So, hey, let it go. Do you. Mother Nature's going to take care of that. Math in itself, living astrology, pow, 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 pow. I'm spitting this out so fluidly, but I don't go fluid that way. I told you one time before, don't paint me in that narrative of being bi or gay. I am totally 100% heterosexual. I'm like the dragonfly. I couldn't catch the dragonfly today because I'm like the dragonfly. It's like I'm like that in dating. Nah, I just rather be free. I'm like Denise Williams. Free, free, because I don't trust nobody except my tribe. I got to get to know you, right? No, I'm not doing nothing online, but getting back to online, I still remember them calling me up on the phone to the point where it was just horrendously stuck. I'm going to get you. What do you want from me? What do you want from me? I'm going to get you. I want your ass. That was so evil and demonic. Now, you know what? Okay. Come see me, okay? I got a gold dot bullet with your name on it. So, mommy said, come out here to play because they don't know you that way. They don't know you mean exactly what you say. Confirmation. You don't want me to go Maleficent today. What king do I need to kill? Anyway, let's just keep it real. That's why I came out here and be around real Rockefellers. Goals, nature, conservation, preservation, naturalists, survivalists, therapists, warrior, good kid. Salute to those who live. You know you owe me for that too. But I appreciate the security. I do. And y'all have crushes on TV doctors. I got a little crush on a real soldier. General Dreamy. I'm Pisces, I flirt. Don't take it seriously, or do. I do not do entanglements, all right? You don't, and I don't put my life out on front page news. But you know what? Soldiers know that. We're not trying to go for views and clicks and reality shows. You know, we'll leave that to the thugs and the hoes and the trash. We come out here where we can breathe at last. Salute to Etta James. Salute. Wow, that just dropped. Etta heard that. I got you, Etta. Salute to Nina Simone. Yeah. Salute to Betty Davis. Salute to all. This is Arthur Kitt. Salute to all the strong, strong women who been painted in a bad pic just out of jealousy and insecurity and greed. And thank you, Mom and Dad, and thank you too, sirs and ma'am, James Tillman Rockefeller and Nancy Carnegie, for just providing the best therapy for me. My first and second house, Gemini. My 6th, 7th, and 8th house, Sagittarius. It's the math for me. It's a class. Hashtag master that. Still military, right? Naturally the O at Carver's Creek. Naturally wonderful. Exclamation mark.